Hello everyone, my name is Niels. This is my son Ian, aka Easy, and we are back with another sports check-in. This is the All-Star edition of our sports check-in. We're going to talk a little bit of Super Bowl. We're going to talk Pro Bowl in the NFL, and we're going to the All-Star rosters came out in the NBA, so we're going to talk a little bit of All-Star, and Easy's going to give his predictions on who's going to win all those games. Sounds good?
Ready.
Okay, so first we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Easy. In a couple of days, the Super Bowl will be happening. A reminder, it is the Seahawks versus the Patriots. You have already predicted that the Patriots will win and that Drake May will be the Super Bowl MVP. Any things you're looking forward to for the Super Bowl? Any other things you wanted to mention about the Super Bowl?
I hope all the players play good. Mm-hmm. The Seahawks have been doing good. Sam Darnold has been doing good also. I mean, two teams, but this team might be the greatest team we've ever gone to. And besides, Sam Darnold also led the team called the Minnesota Vikings, and Daddy said the record might have been 14-3.
The record last year was 14-3, yeah.
And guess what the record is right now?
14-3.
Yeah.
And they made it to the Super Bowl. Easy, I know you're not super familiar with the Pro Bowl, but every year fans vote for who they want to represent the Pro Bowl, which used to be a game played in Hawaii every year. Now it's just a bunch of flag football and tournaments. Still entertaining, but I don't really watch it anymore. But I thought it would be cool for you to see the two rosters and get your thoughts on the teams and who's represented from each team and all that fun stuff. Cool? All right, so first I'm going to show you the NFC's roster. So on offense, and I'm only doing for those listening, I'm only doing like the specialists. I'm not doing the line for no one wants to hear about the offensive line. No shade. It's an important position, but we're not going to talk about it. So for the quarterbacks, we have Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, and Jared Goff. Wide receivers, we have Puka Nacua, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jamar. Oh, excuse me, that's the wide receivers. And you should know Jalen Hurts is the Eagles, Dak is the Cowboys, Jared Goff's the Lions, Puka's the Rams, George Pickens is the Cowboys, so is CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown's the Lions, Jamar Gibbs, the running back, is for the Lions, Christian McCaffrey with the 49ers, Bijan Robinson for the Falcons, and Kyle Juszczyk, who's always in the Pro Bowl. He's the fullback for the 49ers. And then we have the tight ends, Trey McBride with the Cardinals and Jake Ferguson with the Cowboys. So that is the offense for the NFC. Any reactions?
No.
Any surprising names there?
Probably
Probably not, right?
this not Bijan Robinson. Kyle
Juszczyk.
Yes.
Well, he's a fullback. It's not really a popular position. He just blocks for the running back, and he's pretty much like a tight end.
Dak Prescott. That's
Really?
a surprising name. Yes.
Why is that? He had a good year this year.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he had a good year
Do you
this year.
remember their record?
I mean, the Cowboys didn't have a good year, but Dak Prescott had a good year. He threw a lot of passes this year. Both his wide receivers are in the Pro Bowl.
But he also got sacked a lot of times.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Okay. Ready to move on?
Yes.
All right. So the defense of the NFC, I'm actually going to see if any of these names look familiar to you. Maybe Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes.
Jared Verse and Brian Young.
Yes.
The two pass rushers for the Rams.
Yes. J.C. Horn.
J.C. Horn, the cornerback for the Panthers.
Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean, the cornerback for the Eagles.
Jack Campbell.
Who?
Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell, the middle linebacker for the Lions. Yeah, any other names look familiar? You might not know Antoine Winfield Jr., but he's a safety for the Bucks, and his dad also played in the NFL.
I didn't know. I didn't know Jared Verse was going to go to the
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he had a very good year this year. Jared Verse.
Sounds like he did, but I didn't know that.
All right, you ready to see the AFC roster? Mm-hmm. Okay, on offense for the AFC, we have Joe Burrow with the Bengals, Shedeur Sanders with the Browns, and Joe Flacco with the Bengals.
What?
I know, right? For the tight ends, we have Tyler Warren and Dalton Kincaid. For the wide receivers, we have T. Higgins with the Bengals, Jamar Chase with the Bengals, Nico Collins with the Texans, Cortland Sutton with the Broncos. And for the running backs, we have Jonathan Taylor with the Colts, James Cook with the Bills, and Devon Achane with the Dolphins.
Devon Achane?
Yeah, the running back for the Dolphins.
I didn't think he was going to be the Super Bowl. The Pro Bowl. I knew Shedeur Sanders and Joe Burrow, but Joe Flacco.
I know that's that's interesting. Well, some quarterbacks got hurt, so they're not going. Like, for example, Josh Allen.
Wait, he got hurt?
I'm pretty sure Josh Allen opted out because he had an injury. So that's why he's not in the Pro Bowl.
I know. I knew James Cook was going to be in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson probably is hurt as well. That's why he's not in the Pro Bowl.
I know Jonathan Taylor was going to be in the Pro Bowl. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Nico Collins. I didn't know T. Higgins. I didn't know Dalton Kincaid. But it sounds like he had a good season. I didn't think he had a good enough season.
Yeah, I thought he had a good season. You ready for the defense?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh, I'm going to be so surprised.
For the defense, I'm sure some of these names look familiar, like Will Anderson for the Texans, T.J. Watt with the Steelers.
I know Devin Lloyd. I've heard his name. He plays for
Devin Lloyd with the Jags. Roquan Smith. I don't know if you know him. He plays middle linebacker for the
That's probably why I don't
Ravens.
know him, because he plays middle linebacker, and I don't really see the middle linebackers.
Do you know Nick Bonito?
Yes.
With the Broncos. Derek Stingley Jr. Does that name sound familiar?
Yes.
With the Texans. How about Patrick Surtain?
He's
a cornerback for the Broncos. He's a very good defensive back.
I saw him, but I didn't know what his name is. I saw him in the NFL before, but I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah. Any other names look familiar to you?
Kamar Lassiter.
Yeah, with the Texans. Texans had a really good defense. Look how many of their players are in the Pro Bowl. Golly. That's like the entire defense. That's interesting.
T.J. Watt?
Yeah, T.J. Watt.
Oh, yeah, he had a good season.
Yeah, T.J. Watt's a good player. All right.
Jeffrey Simmons?
Jeffrey Simmons, you probably don't know him, but he's a very good defensive lineman for the Titans. The problem is he plays for the Titans, and they didn't really have a good year this year. But he's a very good player.
Almost all of these teams had a good season. The Texans did. The Broncos did. The Steelers, they made it to the playoffs. So, yeah. Like, almost every team had a good season, only if they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. And that's why these players were picked. So, based off of the two rosters, if they're playing a game against each other, who do you think's going to win?
AFC roster and the NFC roster.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you want me to show you the NFC roster again?
Yes. Please.
This is the offense as a reminder.
Trey McBride.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is the defense.
He's good. Yeah, he is good.
Okay. And then here's the AFC roster as a reminder. And here's the defense again. All right. Who would you pick to win?
The NFC roster.
The NFC roster?
Yes.
I agree. Go West. All right. That concludes the NFL. Next time we talk, we're going to tell folks how we thought the Super Bowl went. And then we're done with football till next year.
Yeah, till next year.
You ready to talk NBA?
Yep, I'm ready.
So, son, similar to the Pro Bowl, the NBA has an all-star game as well. Fans and coaches vote for players who will play and represent the two conferences in the NBA. This game will happen actually probably 2 weeks from now. So we're just talking about it because the rosters have been finalized. So I'm going to go over the all-star rosters for the Eastern Conference and for the Western Conference. Similar to how we do the NFL, I want to hear your reactions on any names that might have been surprising. And, of course, we'll do a guess on who you think will win. Cool? Okay, for the East, for the starters, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Bucks, Jaylen Brown with the Celtics.
Is Jaylen... Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about the one who on the Knicks.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, Jalen Brunson with the Knicks, Cade Cunningham with the Pistons, and Tyrese Maxey with the 76ers. So those are the starters. And the folks who are on the reserves are Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes?
Yeah, he is, I want to say he's a forward for the Raptors, Toronto Raptors. You haven't seen a lot of Toronto Raptors games, so Scotty Barnes probably is a new name for you. Also with the Pistons, you haven't seen a lot of Pistons, but I know you know Cade Cunningham, but another good player on the Pistons is Jalen Duran. So just letting you know, Jalen Duran, I think actually that's how you say his name. He's on the team as well. Then there's Jalen Johnson. As you can tell, Jalen is a very popular name. Back when I was your age, there was a really good player named Jalen Rose. He played with Chris Webber at the University of Michigan. He then played in the NBA and was really, really good. And a lot of people named their kid Jalen because of Jalen Rose. So that's why we've just named 4 different Jalens. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Jalen Duran, and Jalen Johnson are all on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
How's that supposed to be funny?
It's a lot of Jalens. Then Donovan Mitchell, who you know is one of my favorite players for the Cavs. Norman Powell for the Heat. Pascal Siakam. Yeah, with the Pacers. You know Pascal Siakam.
I know him, but I didn't know he had a good season.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Pacers haven't really been that good this year, so that's interesting.
Not with their star player.
Yeah, with Tyrese Halliburton out. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then to round it out is Karl Anthony Towns.
So which one has the most points?
Who has scored the most points out of everyone who is an all-star for the East Coast? I want to say it is
Jaylen Brown.
It might be Jaylen Brown. I'm pretty sure it's Jaylen Brown. Any other reactions to the Eastern Conference All-Star
And who has the least amount of points?
It's probably going to be Jalen Duran because he's more so known for his rebounds. He averages 10 rebounds a game, almost 11 rebounds a game.
I like Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good players. I like Jalen Brunson. He's a pretty good player, averaging 27 points.
The Western Conference All-Star team has Steph Curry with the Warriors, Luka Doncic with the Lakers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the Thunder, the Joker with the Nuggets, and Victor Wembanyama with the Spurs.
Yeah, I love that guy. I love his name.
Me too. Then the backups, they have Devin Booker. I'm not going to say this person's name right. Denny Avdija. He plays for the Trailblazers. I haven't watched Avdija, thank you. I haven't watched a lot of Trailblazers this year, so I don't know. Kevin Durant with the Rockets. Anthony Edwards with the Timberwolves. Chet Holmgren with the Thunder. LeBron James with the Lakers. And Jamal Murray with the Nuggets. So, any reactions to the West Coast?
No reactions for me. I want to say, yeah. Well, I didn't know that Jamal Murray would be in this game. I didn't know Jamal Murray would be in, what is this called?
All-Star game.
I didn't know he'll be in the All-Star game.
You haven't seen a lot of Nuggets games, have you?
Not that I could recall.
Well,
I didn't know that. Wait, what were you gonna say?
the Jamal Murray. He plays off of the Joker, so they were the two pivotal pieces to when the Nuggets won the championship a few years ago.
I didn't know Devin Booker would be there. I don't think. Well, the Suns did have a good season.
Suns are having a good season, surprisingly. Yeah, and Devin Booker's their best player. So.
Did it used to be Kevin Durant?
Yeah, when Kevin was there, yeah. I mean, it's probably tied between those two. They're both very good.
Kevin Durant has more points.
Kevin Durant, yeah, that man's gonna get his points. He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Well, I think Luka Doncic is going to win that medal because look how many points he has. Shea is hanging on.
Shea's right behind him. Yep.
He's so close.
So who do you think's gonna win between the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference?
Is this the Western Conference?
Steph Curry, Luka, Shea, they're all a part of the West. And this is the East. Giannis, Jalen, and Jalen are all a part of the East. So, who do you think's gonna win?
I say the West.
I agree. I think the West is gonna win as well. Although the Eastern Conference probably has better defense, except for Jalen Brunson. He's not that good at defense.
What?
He's not that good at defense.
Karl Anthony Towns is.
No, he's not, son. Sorry.
Okay. Then why do they call them the defensive leaders?
Oh, because he has a lot of rebounds. Yeah. He's good at getting rebounds. He's not necessarily good at playing defense when someone has the ball.
Are you sure they have better defense?
Yeah, I mean,
does Donovan Mitchell have better?
Pascal's decent at defense. Jalen.
Which one? What's Jalen? Oh,
I know, right? Because there's so many. I think all the Jalens, except for Jalen Brunson's good at defense.
Of course.
And then Giannis is amazing at defense.
Oh, great.
So,
yeah, Giannis is amazing at defense.
Donovan Mitchell's, he's kind of small for his position, so he's not that great at defense. But, man, he's great. He's just great. He's a great player. But I'm biased because, he's one of my favorite players.
I thought you said you only like LeBron James.
LeBron James is my favorite basketball player of all time.
Mine's just Luka Doncic.
I am a huge Luka Doncic fan, but I'm also a big Donovan Mitchell fan. And, of course, Kevin Durant's my guy. Mm-hmm. So, anything else, son, as we wrap up?
Well, I think...
Talk to your people.
I think the Western Conference is going to win. Because Luka Doncic is already up the medal. Look how many points he averaged. So I think the Lakers are going to win the Western Conference.
Oh, you doing end of year predictions? We'll see. We'll save that for later, so we give your people something to listen to later on. Cool. All right, y'all. Peace.
May peace be with you.
Popco Crew.